Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's start our interview.
Okay, an interview at 8 o'clock in the morning. How invigorating.
So the first question is, did you hear anything about CERN before you visited it for the first time?
Of course I did. These were just different pieces of information concerning what the scientists do there. For example, scientists probing the fundamental structures of universe. Scientists trying to find the Higgs boson, the Large Hadron Collider. Well, all these pieces of information just sounded so enigmatic to me that, well, I thought, that might be worthwhile going there and learning something more about it from the source. Therefore, organizing a trip for students to go to CERN and to learn about it, I think was just par for the course.
Okay. What made a lasting impression on you?
Well, being there, I think that the unbelievable advancement of science and the numbers we were presented. Just one example, when you think of the LHC, the Large Hadron Collider, we know that, well, about 600 million particles collide per second. So this is something that does make an impression.
In the CERN space during the tour you can see many interesting projects. What do you think about them? For instance, do you find any of them worth seeing or useful for mankind?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not an expert and actually I know very little about it. However, I heard about different projects being carried out there. For example, trying to find the links between cosmic rays and cloud formation, matter, antimatter. As I mentioned, the search for Higgs boson. But I think that the most outstanding and the most significant for us, for ordinary people, was the project that changed our lives. That was the creation of the World Wide Web, which was created in 1989 by one of the British scientists working for CERN. And as you know, and as you realize, this is something that has revolutionized our communication system and information sharing, not only between institutions, but ordinary people as well.
Okay, a lot of people who are looking for a job want to work there. If someone offered you a job in CERN, would you like to take this opportunity?
Well, I doubt anybody would like to employ a teacher of English in CERN. However, if I were a scientist, of course I would seize the opportunity because thanks to that I would have this opportunity to work with the experts, with the best, to gain unique experience and knowledge, to sow the seeds of change, so to say, and even contribute to shaping our future, scientific future. So I think this is something I would never miss.
CERN organizes guided tours, so there are many school trips. Do you think that a trip like that have a positive influence on students?
Of course they do. First of all, those trips facilitate the process of students. Students learn lots of theory in class about physics, about the particles, matter, antimatter. So being there just facilitates the process of understanding all those processes. So that's the first thing. Another obvious result is, of course, broadening their horizons. What else? I should say that seeing this on the spot motivates students to pursue their passions and interests and to help them achieve what at this stage of their lives seems to be unachievable. So I think this is worth doing, going, seeing.
And last question. In your opinion, how important is it to establish more places like that? Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, these places are extremely important, valuable, Well, first of all, they propel people into action. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you want to achieve something, if you want to change the world, this is the place where you can do it. Thanks to such places, new programs are instigated, and thanks to that, well, the scientists try to cross the boundaries of human knowledge. In these places, scientists surpass themselves to achieve the goals they have set for themselves. And this is all science, but I think, as somebody said, the science of today is the technology of tomorrow. So all this science, scientific changes, the progress, the development, these things are our ineluctable scientific destiny.
Thank you for
Thank
this
you very much.
interesting
Thank you.
point.